Well, hello to all my beautiful souls and welcome to Firestar Tarot. I am Empress Egypt. I am super excited to help guide you on this spiritual journey. Without further ado, collective, let's get into your reading. All right, Scorpio, we're going to try this for the 5th time. I know you guys didn't see the first 4, but I've tried to shoot your reading 4 times now. All right, and it's I'll explain it right now. But before we do that, you guys, if you're interested in booking a personal reading with me or even follow me on TikTok, my links are in the description box. Any information you need is in the description box down below, okay? Again, Scorpio, I was trying to shoot your reading. This is the 5th attempt, okay? I'm gonna tell you, a lot of sadness, a lot of loss, a lot of suffering. It feels like you've gone through something that was very devastating, right? Like the end of the world, right? Like just painful. It feels like there was a lot of sacrifice. It feels like there was a lot of jealousy, envy, right? Definitely a very challenging, a very painful cycle. It also feels like you're aimed towards success, whether you see it or not. It feels like success is being created through what you've been through, right? You may not see it, you may not know it. You also may see it and know it. You may also be the one creating it after all of this. So clearly, it does feel like there was a lot of bad decisions, indecisiveness, right? A lot of stagnation, right? Definitely a very toxic cycle is what I'm feeling. First card on the table, we have the crone. So your intuition is offering, it's like your intuition is calling you towards a new offer. Feels like this offer is stable. So just know, again, that was that success that I was feeling, right? It feels like you've been through things that have destroyed you, right? Or you've been in these cycles where everything around you has been destroyed, and it feels like your intuition is guiding you through these struggles, right? To victory, towards success, towards a new offer here. We have the shapeshifter. Again, it feels like you were able to take what you've been through, right? Whether you see this or not, Scorpio, it feels like you were able to just, again, really take what you've been through and create what you wanted to create through it. Feels like your intuition helped you here, right? This vow to have peace, have happiness. Feels like a commitment to yourself. This commitment to yourself to have what it is that you truly deserve. Again, sacrificing possibly for some of you guys this energy, this toxic energy. For others of you guys, it feels like divine intervention, but at the end of the day, it feels like you were able to really take what you've been through to create, period, right? Spirit, let's get one more card here. One more card. Again, it feels like there's this offer in the tangible world to have victory and success for you, right? Maybe you're the one that's looking at it, Scorpio, like, I need success, I need a new offer, I need to create, I need to offer myself, right? Again, after this pain, this sorrow, the underworld, there's all that darkness here, right? Again, it feels like, feels like your intuition, for some of you guys, you may still be going through this loss, this pain, this suffering, right? The king, taking action, initiative, to start something new. Again, it feels like for some of you guys, you may be going through this currently in this energy, and your intuition is guiding you towards this new offer. This offer of strength, this offer of success, of victory, right? Towards, it also feels like there's this connection that's shifting, right? I'm also feeling someone taking initiative. So let's clarify. This is a lot of energy, and like I said, I tried to shoot your reading, you guys. This is the 5th attempt, right? So 5, struggle, conflict. Do you get what I'm saying? A lot of darkness, a lot of, honestly, what feels like hell, right? It feels like the end of times, right? So let's see what this is. Spirit, show me what it is that Scorpio's intuition is guiding them to here. This offer, this success, the Wheel of Fortune, right? In the reverse, right? So it does feel like, again, there was failure. It feels like in this failure, you just received all kinds of bad news after bad news, right? It feels like no matter what, it was just always bad luck, right? It feels like bad luck, straight bad luck, Scorpio, right? A toxic of nothing but bad failure. You're also receiving the Knight of Swords. right? But you were brave, Scorpio. It feels like your intuition is telling you to be brave. It feels like your intuition is telling you to be quick, to move quickly here, to move quickly away from this failure. It also feels like this failure is creating that stable foundation that's needed for you to be harsh. It feels like, Scorpio, people were harsh with you. Maybe that's what this shape-shifting is. Maybe for some of you guys, you need to take action, or your intuition is telling you to take action, to be harsh to those who have been harsh to you. I know it feels like you're not in the right place. To be honest with you, Scorpio, it feels like you're misplaced. It feels like you quickly rushed into something that your intuition is telling you to offer yourself something new. Again, it feels like you're unbalanced, right? It feels like, again, there's this energy of needing to be brave and to be harsh very quickly, right? It feels like you moved quickly. You moved quickly into this energy of failure, of destruction, of loss, of suffering. And it feels like, universe, your intuition is guiding you to, just as quickly as you got into this situation that you're not supposed to be in, it's like you need to quickly get out of this situation. Again, you're not in the right place. Spirit, clarify. Let's get one more card here. And it also feels like, if this is past energy and you got this out, because remember, time here is omnipresent, you guys. This could be past, present, or future. It feels like for some of you guys, you got out of this. Yeah, it was a false start, right? And it was canceled. Again, false start, cancel. Just as quickly as it started, it ended, or just as quickly as it started, it needs to end. It's not right. Again, Two of Pentacles in the reverse, right? It's unbalanced. It's not right. It's not in the right place. You're not in the right place if you're still in this energy. So whether this is an actual situation or just the way your mind is or where your heart is at overall, Scorpio, whatever this suffering is, whatever this loss is, you're misplaced. You're not supposed to be there, right? You're not supposed to be going through that loss, that destruction, that failure, that bad news, right? It feels like, for those of you guys who have already gone through this, it's creating your stability. For those of you guys going through this and not out of it quite yet, don't worry, right? It's like things shift, you get out of it, struggling, right? Here's that shift. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, right? It feels like realization that someone's sloppy, that someone's careless with it. For some of you guys, this may be love. For some of you guys, it may be an actual connection, not the way you're thinking or feeling about it. It actually could be the way people are treating you, right? Being really harsh with you. Again, switch the roles if you need to, Scorpio. This most definitely could be your person's energy. And as I clarify, it should make more sense, you know, and you should automatically already know who I'm speaking about, whether this is you or your person. At the end of the day, someone was lazy with it. Someone didn't put the work into something here, and that created a lot of pain and suffering. Again, it feels like whatever this was to each of you guys, you're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be in this energy, right? It was false. And that's why it was canceled, or that's why it needs to be canceled, right? It does also feel like again, it feels like someone's being very harsh, very cruel, wearing a mask, and planned it very well. Seven of Swords in the reverse. It feels like, Scorpio, you're getting some really strong advice here when it comes to your future, when it comes to what you're thinking about your past, the nostalgia of the past, memories with someone here. It feels like in the past, someone was quick to rush into something, and because of that, it led to failure. The time wasn't taken, right? That's why things were canceled. It feels like there's your intuition here, Scorpio, telling you to be brave, telling you to cut the bullshit out, right? To plan, to be methodical, right? To have that shift, to have that realization. Either way, it feels like someone's realizing something. Again, things are shifting. It's like this energy of seeing that past, seeing that suffering, that again, that destruction, that rushing too quickly, right? Again, it's looking back at it, being in nostalgia over that whole shit, right? That whole mess that was just gone through. Again, it's that realization that you're not supposed to be there, right? That you're supposed to be looking forward and having success, right? Again, it's this, it's like black and white. It's like day and night. It's like looking back at the night and the darkness and the destruction and the things not really being what they seemed, right? Again, just pain, suffering, blah, 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 right? And it's looking forward towards this light, towards this success, towards this happiness. You get what I'm saying? Towards future events, right? Not the past. You're looking towards the future here. That's this shift. That's this realization. And whether this is you or your person, I do see a lot of lies. I see a lot of trickery, deceit, right? Pain. I landed on the ground. Hold on one second. Grounded by the Knight of Wands. Yeah. It was the Knight of Pentacles. Interesting enough. We're going to put it back in the deck. If it comes through, it comes through. It does feel like you gave to someone. It feels like someone broke your heart. Again, the roles could be switched here. Spirit, show me this underworld. Show me this darkness. Take it back. Let's take a look at this realization. What's being realized here and who's realizing what? Let's clarify this for my Scorpios, please. We do have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. It does feel like there's financial delays here. It feels like there's definitely hardship. It does. It feels like that's why this plan, right? This is why that methodical thinking is needed. There's definitely turbulence here. There's definitely hardships. There's definitely withdrawal, right? Again, it feels like someone withdrew their energy. It feels like that withdrew, Scorpio, created devastation in your life, material hardships, right? It feels like there's also delays with money. It feels like you're not getting the money you need. You're not, again, remember going back to not being stable and everything kind of taking place for you to be stable, right? Does that make sense? It feels like sadness. It feels like trouble, right? Not in the right place, not supposed to be here, right? Bad news. Spirit, show me more when it comes to this underworld. And it's interesting because of all the other four readings were dark as well, right? So this is definitely a very dark reading, and I do apologize, but for some reason, right, look, there's this Five of Pentacles being left out in the cold, right? Poverty, right? Feeling lost, right? This is the card of a lost soul. I hope this isn't your energy, Scorpio. I hope this is your person's energy. The struggle is the Six of Wands, Leo energy, victory, success, right? Delay, fears. It feels like, again, there's this shift that is needed because there's darkness and it's needing to see the light. The Six of Pentacles, as within, so without. But in the reverse, this is selfish, this is greed, this is hoarding, this is taking for oneself, right? Mishandling. Damn, the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who's rebellious, who's closed-minded, again, needing to take action. It feels like I'm going to be honest, Scorpio, this feels like a huge warning message coming through. If you're in a relationship with someone who is treating you like this and you feel like you are living in hell, right? You feel like it's the end of your life. You feel threatened, right? Again, this is a really negative energy and it's come through 5 times, and I'm trying to make this the most positive reading as I can, but I just feel like action is needed. It feels like you're not in the right place, right? So whether you're in a toxic relationship or in a toxic way of thinking, it's like universe is trying to tell you to see that there's new possibilities in the future, right? To take action, right? To take the initiative, right? When it comes to innocence, right? Returning to innocence. It feels like It feels like before this, there was peace, and it feels like whatever this is not peaceful. It's very painful. Again, it feels like you're dealing with someone who's very close-minded here, who's very selfish, who takes from you. It feels like they've taken your money, they've taken your time, they've taken your energy, they've taken your heart, they've taken your peace. You get what I'm saying? And it feels like there's this overall energy of needing to shift things, and to shift things very quickly here. Again, to take action, to take the initiative, to be strong, to be brave, to cut this shit out. Let's get some ending advice here. Clearly, Scorpio, this message is coming through for someone. It does feel like there's fears. Maybe the reason you're staying stuck in this energy is because you're afraid of losing financially or losing tangibly, right? But again, it feels like you need to see that success and victory does lie ahead no matter what challenges you face. It feels like you're in a challenge right now, and it feels like the outlook needs to be shifted, because at this point where you're at in this destruction, right, how worse can it get at this point, right? How bad can it get at this point? It's pretty bad, right? It feels pretty bad here. Spirit, let's get some advice for Scorpio. Show me what's going on. Let's make more sense of this, please. Number 34, inner life. Your inner life is a garden to be cultivated, right? Number 43, right, is 7, fears. Fears of the answers within. You may be afraid, right, trying to find the answers. The answers are within. Listen to your intuition. Listen to what your intuition is telling you, right? Go within to seek those answers, not without. It feels like there's this need to grow within when it comes to inner strength. Spirit, show me more. Facing your fears, being courageous, finding the answers, right? Creating growth within you, right? Seeing the possibilities of the future, seeing the opportunities of the future, not the destruction of now. Number 26, forgiveness. Hurt blocks light. Scorpio, hurt, pain, suffering blocks light. Again, it feels like, and maybe this is because of something that ended. Maybe you did get out of it, or maybe this person got out of it, right? And maybe you're still stuck on something that's ended, and you're still stuck in that pain and that suffering. Again, it feels like needing to stop feeling the hurt, stop feeling the pain, stop feeling stop living in that destruction, right? In those ends of times, right? Again, it feels like that is blocking your hope, your future, your light. Do you get what I'm saying? Your success. Definitely there was a lot of black and white, right? Day and night, like literally needing to shift that, that perception, needing to see the hope, right? It feels like this is an energy of losing complete hope, right? Living in that failure, living in that pain, right? Spirit, let's get one more card of advice here. One more card of advice for Scorpio. Needing to go within, needing to figure this out, right? Needing to get rid of the pain, get rid of the loss, get rid of the hurt, so that you can have new opportunities, so that you can see the hope, the possibilities of the future. 41, radical self-love, right? Again, radical self-love, needing to realize, right? Needing to realize that you are worthy of receiving love, needing to realize that self-love is needed, grounding the energy with weeping wound, right? Number 8, again, a lot of needing to evaluate, needing to figure it out, needing to solve, needing to realize that shift is needed, and radically, right? I mean, radically, like extreme. It feels like, look, we have this forgiveness, which is to remember that hurt is blocking your hope. Hurt, pain, the darkness is blocking your light, your future, your success, your abundance. Again, it feels like needing to think about a plan, needing to create and actually make a plan, take action. Again, King, be courageous. And radically love yourself here, right? It's about loving yourself and remembering that you are not what people have done to you, right? You are not that pain, right? Your wounds are not who you are. Your wounds make you who you are. I hope this helps if I do end up posting this. Again, Scorpio, you guys, I love you. I will be definitely checking back into your energy. Again, you guys, go follow me on TikTok. I try to go live over there. I am going to be answering some questions if I can figure this time out, but definitely go over to TikTok and make sure you guys are following me. Don't be afraid to hop on when I'm live and ask a question in the chats and see if it gets answered, right? To see if I can help you here, because it feels like whatever this is or whoever this message is for, definitely there's that realization that's needed that you are not this pain, you are not this sorrow, and that you do deserve success and abundance, you do deserve happiness, you do deserve love, you are love, right? And that is that truth that needs to be realized here. You are not your wounds. Your wounds, that pain, that hurt is holding you back, right? It's about forgiving yourself and changing, taking action, getting out of this darkness, getting out of this destruction, this evil energy, right? Look, we also have the lantern here. Again, needing to realize your own light and bring that conscious to light, right? Again, there's a lot of planning, right? A lot of 8s here, needing to plan, needing to be methodical, needing to take action towards these plans. So with that being said, Scorpio, that is all I have for you guys. I'll definitely see you next time. Namaste. Stay blessed, fam. Bye.